Good afternoon, Rhonda. It's Kerry here from Pacific Toyota Lexus Cairns. So what I'm going to do for you today, Rhonda, is just a high definition virtual tour of our 2022 Toyota Landcruiser Prado GXL in white and colour, done 32,000 Ks. Just before I go through the vehicle, I just want to make sure I can point out if there's any bad perfections in the vehicle. Also, like any scratches, dents, or any stone chips or any chips in the windscreens. Through the features, just if there's any marking or that, I want to point them out to you as well too. And just make sure everything's transparent with you as well. So just before I do that, I'll let you know a little bit more about Pacific Toyota. Pacific Toyota is actually one of two pre-owned dealerships here in Far North Queensland. The one we're standing right now at the moment is actually at 77 Mulgrave Road. So we're based in the city of Cairns itself. That's about 1.5 kilometres away from here there. You can see that, Rhonda. I'll just get a good view. And then I'll go back onto the view. And then our second pre-owned yard is actually at 235 Mulgrave Road. And that's actually southbound of us at 2 kilometres on the left hand side. Next to that is our franchise dealership Toyota and Lexus as well, service and parts department, and also we actually own opposite lot, as they're just around the corner from us as well too, on Scott Street, and also Coral Motors that does all our pre-inspections on our vehicles. So let's get straight into this video and basically tell you a little bit more about this Prado that you're actually inquiring with us today. So I'm just going to go down to the front bar. As you can see on the front bar, it's got that nice new facelift on it as well too, being the 2022 model. Just below that, it's got the fog lights underneath there with the chrome trimming around it. If I work my way up to the grille, got that nice good fascia grille on the front of it as well. So it looks very smart. Having that angle here, I'll just step back a little bit here for you, Rhonda. And then basically just go up onto the bonnet, just make sure there's no bad perfections on the bonnet itself. You can see that the glam and the gloss in that paint is actually nice and shiny. Up onto the windscreen, across the front of the windscreen it is, just make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreen itself. Having a look down the left side of the vehicle on the passenger side, just to make sure there's no ripples in the paint. Fantastic. I'm just going to get the camera to go down a bit more further, just get a bit more better view. Like I said, it's in very good condition. It's only just arrived here. This vehicle is actually a privately owned vehicle, and this is very hard to rare to get a hold of. As you can see, it's got the tailgate on the back of it as well too, so it's not the one with the rear spare wheel on it. This is the one with the nice fancy tailgate on the back of it. So just having a look underneath there as well too. Just going to go through the wheel arches here after this, down onto the sideboards as what we call side steps. Through the back of here, up through the wheel arch. Just checking the tyres. Got plenty of tread on the tyres, rims. To the back of this wheel arch here. Checking the tyres, got plenty of tread on the tyres, rims. Also having a look through here now, through the passenger side door, just want to check the trim. You got your pockets down there that you can put a water bottle. Down onto your kick panel, just make sure there's no marking. Got the factory rubber floor mats. Up onto the dash, across the top of the dash. And then basically over through the driver's side seat, as you can see. In through the center console area. And then having a look over in the passenger side seat. So as you can see, I had to go use a tray plate just because it had no plates on it, but I end up getting them on now. It's got the logbooks there. It has got like 2 keys as well too, but I'll go through that and show you as well too. Rhonda, having a look at the back passenger side, all back through the back of the seat, in through the center console. So you've got your controlling for your air conditioning in the rear as well. Also you got your 12-volt plug, so for your auxiliary chargeable as well. Okay, and it's got the parcel shelf that they've actually put in the back here. I don't know why they put it in the rear of the vehicle, but you can actually put that in the back. So if you're not using your back seats, you've got that as an option. So have a look on the back of the tailgate here. If I click onto that little button there, I can open up the back window. So you've got access to the back of the window. They're very hard to get a hold of, these ones anyway, especially the tailgate on them. And I'll open up the back rear door and that swings open like a normal. So having a look here, I locked her in, having a look at the back area. There's no marking I can see at all, so that's in pretty good condition. The only marking I can see here is just where it's been rubbed on a few things up onto the back part, but otherwise no, it's actually in great condition. Closing that up for you now, Rhonda. Having a look at the rear bar now, just having a look at the rear bar, it's actually got the rear sensors on it as well too. And then I'm just going to step back and have a look down to the driver's side here, as you can see. So I'll make my way down to the front of the vehicle, just checking the paint just to make sure there's no imperfections in the paint at all. It looks very nice, very clean too, Rhonda. Okay, having a look around to the wheel arch here. Very clean and tidy. Just checking the tyres. Also down to the kick panel, as in the sideboards, as in what you call side steps, and back through to the rear wheel arch. Fantastic, checking the tyres on that. Okay, going through to the back door now, on the driver's side. Just checking the up onto the kick panel, up onto the back of the seat, and then back through to the middle row seats. So if I open that up there, you've got your center part with your cup holders as well too. Fantastic. If I lock that back up, put those seats back down. Like I said, you've got the extra seats in the back as well too. So they're in there. I just better off coming through this part area. If I lift this up and click that in, you've got that access of the extra 2 seats in the back there, Rhonda. Okay, going through the driver's side door. So this is the main part of your driver's side, just checking all your trimming as well too, so it's in great condition. Like I said, you've got your power mirrors, windows, for your kick panel, for your floor mats, and then just over here you got your automatic headlights, also your DPF, off burner, push button start, and your power mirrors with your fold-in mirrors as well too. Go across the top of the dash, in through the passenger side seat where the logbooks and that are. I can go through that with you. Before I jump in, like I said, I've got 2 keys, so it has 2 keys with it as well too, Rhonda. Okay, I'm going to point the camera right now on the cluster, as in the showing you the display. It's very nice. 32,453 on the clock. Just before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to make sure I go around the steering wheel itself, just to make sure there's no bad blemishes on it or any marking. Fantastic. You've got your Bluetooth here, you've got your voice recognition, your volume controls on the left side of the steering wheel, and on the right side of the steering wheel you've got also your lane departure and your adaptable radar cruise control as well too. This is just all your display in part here, so if you want to change it up, you can change it through there as well too. To go back, just basically press that button to go back, and that'll go back out of it as well too. So alright, okay, having a look over the audio sound system as well now. So as you can see, you've got a nice big display unit as well. Put the reversing camera, when I do put the reversing camera on it, I'll just show you something. So in the mirrors it does move, watch. I didn't know that, but it's actually, this model does have it. In there is actually a blind spot mirrors as well too, so you get your blind spots in there as well. Rhonda. Dual climate control, air conditioning. You've got your controlling for your rear aircon system as well too. So if you want to change that up as well, changing your air, adjustable as well. In this little department here, another little hidey hole, but you can put extra stuff if you want it in there. And just below that, you've got your 4-wheel drive, high 4, low 4, center diff locks. And then you've got your traction control, second start, and your hill descent as well too. Another little hidey spot there is for your cup holders, so extra little cup holders there as well. And just having a look in the center part, you've got your 12-volt plug-in for your chargeable, and then your USB. Fantastic. Okay, having a look in the center console area, you've got massive good boot space. Oh, sorry, not boot, but center console space. The most important thing is just checking in the service history. So it's got a full books with it. 18,000, 27,000 Ks, so it's all up to date. And the last one we done as well too, you can see that up here, focus in, next one's not due until 37,000 Ks. All right, that's actually come to the end of the video there, Rhonda. Before I do that, I want to check the engine bay, and then I'll close off the video for you. All right, so I'll just lift that up, just going through the engine bay, just to make sure everything's all nice and clean and tidy where it's supposed to be. Fantastic. I can't find any markings or any hiccups on this, but it's been looked after really well. Fantastic. All right, that's come to the end of the video there, Rhonda, but I would like to say thank you very much for your inquiry. Hopefully this can make you a proud owner of this 2022 Toyota Landcruiser Prado GXL wagon. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.